Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdequaem Chimthanawala from Grace Hill Homeopathy. Today let us discuss one of the snake remedies, and that is ELAPS. ELAPS means Brazilian coral snake. See, ELAPS has lot many of symptoms, but the symptom which I have seen routinely in my practice, I will discuss that. First of all, there is a lot of anxiety in ELAPS patient. Now, whenever I say anxiety, I say fear, I say anticipation or apprehension. The most important thing is how does the patient react. That is very important. Bryonia, Rustox, Arnica, Chamu, everybody will react in a different way. In the same way, ELAPS or Lachesis or Vipera, snakes will react differently. How does an ELAPS react? There are 3 or 4 symptoms which I have seen in my routine practice. First, if there is anxiety in ELAPS patient, there is anxiety with chattering of teeth. When we feel cold and chilly, there is chattering of teeth. In ELAPS, there is anxiety with chattering of teeth. Very, very important symptom, my dear friends. Second, anxiety, trembling with chattering of teeth. Trembling with chattering. That's a very, very important symptom of ELAPS. Third, in ELAPS, the patient cannot be contradicted. What happens when you contradict an ELAPS patient? There is trembling general all over from contradiction. These 3 symptoms I have seen routinely in my practice. Anxiety, trembling with chattering of teeth, anxiety with chattering of teeth, and trembling from contradiction. As you go further, ELAPS patient, desires company because he feels something would happen. So, if everybody is there, he feels very safe, especially at night. So, ELAPS patient desires company because he feels that something will happen, especially in night. That's why, there's a delusion that there is talking, he hears somebody talking. So, he feels, oh my God, who's talking? There's no one here. So, he likes company, especially in night. He desires company, especially in night. As snakes lives in the cavity, there's one important delusion of ELAPS, that is delusion that he's in a cavity. This is same as how a coral snake, or you can say Brazilian coral snake, lives. So there's a delusion as if he lives in a cavity. One symptom of ELAPS which I have seen whenever I visit a patient, in ICU in a hospital, that he can understand speech. He understands what you are telling, but he cannot speak. That is a very important symptom of ELAPS. I have seen cases of fevers when the fever is very high, the patient cannot do anything, he's just lying. He understands what I'm speaking, but he cannot speak. That's again a very interesting symptom of ELAPS. एक हिंदी में कहावत है ना कि मेरा खून खौल उठता है, my blood is boiling when there is opposition. मेरा खून खौल उठता है जब किसी ने मुझे नहीं बोला या कोई मेरे अगेंस्ट में चले गया. That is ELAPS, my dear friends. So, when there is opposition, the patient feels that his blood is boiling, or you can say blood boiling with opposition. If somebody opposes, the blood starts boiling of ELAPS patient. These are very, very important symptoms of ELAPS which I've seen. One symptom of sleep which I had seen in 3-4 patients, that is biting of fingers in sleep. Whenever a patient sleeps, he bites his fingers. Now this is called as non-verbal communication. That you have to understand or see from the assistant who comes with the patient, or the relatives or the associates of the patient. That is very important. And lastly, I feel the patient of ELAPS has anger on himself. When spoken to, does not wish to be spoken because he is angry on himself. And one desire which I have seen of ELAPS patient, that is an ELAPS patient desires buttermilk, especially sweetened buttermilk. So these are the very common symptoms which I have seen recurrent in my practice, in day-to-day practice of ELAPS. There are a lot many other symptoms of ELAPS which you should go and read from the books. So when I am prescribing ELAPS, 2 or 3 of these symptoms I usually get in my patients. So I am very sure that ELAPS will work. If you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.